Hey, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to the highlights episode between episode 101 and 200. Finger points to the sky, sit back, relax, and enjoy. This is episode number 101. And in today's episode, there is no green screen. There is a background. So basically, it's a live rewards day. Let's get Kevin De Bruyne. 3, 2, 1, boom. Come on, KDB. Oh, those are some awful red picks. However, for me, I don't know whether I should take him. I've told this story many times, but I love the opportunity to tell it. I went to school and was good friends with Jordan Rhodes for a few years, whilst we were at school. And, it feels good to maybe take him. However, as you can see from his image, I'm an Ipswich fan, and he went and played for Norwich for a bit, so I wasn't very happy with him. Or do we just take the 81 rated from the Prem? I don't think he's going to really save us any coins. Let's go with my old mate Jordan Rhodes. Welcome to the club, mate. And then player pick number 2. Let's go. We get him again. Okay, all right. Well, I don't like you that much. We get Javinho. I mean, it is a Serie A player, which I am lacking. So a fast Serie A player that we can at least go in my starting 11 for that is a good thing. So this is obviously what I plan to go into the weekend league with. Guys, hit me with a thumbs up button. That would be much appreciated. And we made some great money. Like we sold Alan for like 47,000 coins more than what we paid for him just a couple of days ago. So as you can see, we're way up on coins at this point in time. So Youssef Attal, he's someone that is not necessarily going into my starting 11, but my goodness, does he look like a brilliant card as he steps down there, almost like he's coming through the chimney. Yeah, grab your Santa bag, mate. There you go. What's on there? I hope there's loads of presents for you guys. But he's 84 rated with 93 pace, 87 dribbling, 82 defending, 81 physical, and 81 passing. And his shooting's not bad either. I think this guy looks very, very solid. Maybe not quite as good as Juan Jesus, but there's potential, There's potential for this guy to get upgrades, and I wouldn't want to miss out on him. I put it out to Twitter, and the responses were that I should do the Rangers player about 85% to 15%. It was like seriously weighted in terms of Kent. And people were saying that's because even though he's lower rated, he is English, so easier links, has 4-star skills and 5-star weak foot, and obviously could get potentially huge upgrades along the way. So we welcome our first SBC. It's going to be the cheapest one of the episode. And there is another very expensive one coming up a little bit later on. But we get Futmas Furlon Mendy. Welcome to the club. He comes in sliding on his belly. He's a bit chilly because it's Christmas time, but welcome to the club. 85 Mendy. Like, he only has 80 defending. Does that matter? Literally not one bit. He's a broken card. That's what he is. It's FIFA 20, and we know that Mendy's great on this game. It's episode 106, but more importantly, it is Christmas Day. A Merry Christmas to all of you out there that are watching this video, just chilling out, relaxing, and having a lovely festive time. I hope you are. Neymar's on the ball. He knocks it back to Roberto Carlos, to Zinedine Zidane to score a belter of a goal for us. And that felt so good. As a massive Zidane fan, that felt awesome to score a belter with my favourite player ever. So Renato Sanchez had a massive upgrade. His regular item is literally a 75 overall. So he's had some huge stat upgrades and actually looks genuinely very, very good as a box-to-box midfielder. I think he may have to come in and do the job. He may have to, be the replacement for Pep Guardiola. Be my new rock in the end at the back of the midfield. Look at the stats. Apart from free kick accuracy and sprint speed, everything's green. So this could be like a full chemistry 4-2-3-1 or 4-4-2 side again if we wanted to go for that. This would be a 4-1-2-1-2 side, as you can see, because this actually features Vidal, Renato Sanchez and Paulinho, and it brings Kenny back to midfield just to start things off. But a 7 or 8, well, it'll be an 8 chemistry Paulinho, everyone else on full chem. There is a chance that we could get at least one half decent player here. There's lots of good walkout team of the week players. There's like a special Bobby Firmino. 3-2-1, Neymar, join the club. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Controllers down. Gimme that high-rated player. It's giving me one of them, but it's probably the one that we want the least. However, it is Serie A once again. It is 86 rated Kolarov. I don't know if you can really be that upset about an 86 overall rating. Back to Neymar, who's going to get himself inside the defender, and that is just some nice passing, isn't it? It was tight there. There was lots of blue shirts around me, so it was nice that we end up getting a 5-2 rage quit. That was the 14th win. So that was actually my final game of the weekend league. I was like, he looks good. He's 80k. Just do it. Just do it. You get yourself someone. I never know down the line where I'm going to need that, because he's good enough to be like a starting right back. I would just need the players around him to sort of be good enough as well. So you never know when there's a great Dortmund player that comes out. You get like a crazy Royce come out and I get him in red, then boom, you got a link straight away. That sort of thing. So it was more for the future as well as right now. But welcome to 86 rated flashback Piszczek to the club. Oh, what's going on here? King Kenny's sold. That's right. So the other day I did mention to you guys that don't be surprised if I sell either Messi, Dalglish or Neymar or something at some point over the next 3 days. And I kind of had prepared you that I was going to sell them all. That's not quite the case. I wanted to sell Kenny just to try something different. He is fantastic and I highly recommend him to you guys. But I wanted to buy a new icon and get Mbappe back into the team. For this weekend league, I wanted to see how that would go. So we've bought ourselves SEN, as you just saw, and then there was 5k more for a blue Mbappe over a gold one. I figured I'd just buy the blue one at 615k. He's really down in price nowadays. You know, we've also still got Neymar in the team. We've still managed to keep Messi in the team. This is how the squad is going to line up, by the way. It's going to put a couple of people on slightly lower chemistry. So we're already used to having Mendy on 7 chem. That's going to be no different. And we're also going to be actually able to bring Atal, one of my favourite players on this game, into the starting lineup on 1 more chemistry or possibly 2 more chemistry than he would be whenever I bring him on literally at the start of every game anyway. So if you bring a sub on, they come on at 5 chem. He's at 6 chem right now, or if we got the right manager combo, it would be 7 chem. And then Messi drops down to 7 chem as well, which is just never, ever, ever going to be noticeable whatsoever. And in 3, 2, 1, boom, red player pick number 1, we get Harry Maguire. Okay, I mean, for rating and league, it's obviously all right. It's an 84 Prem player. It's an Englishman. I want Kante. That's who we want. Are we going to get him? Well, in 3, 2, 1, boom. Welcome N'Golo to the club. It's terrible. And I had enough XP. I actually tipped over the 45,000 XP. I tipped over level 20, which means I get to choose my reward. And I am going to go for Michy Batshuayi. That's who I'm going to go for. Yeah, I thought about maybe going for Batshuayi, but I think the whole time I've pretty much been kind of settled on going for Perisic, just because like I've already got some half decent Premier League strikers, which I don't think Batshuayi looks that amazing. But Perisic, on the other hand, I think with his stats and knowing how good he normally is on FIFA, I think this is a great card and a really nice season reward, actually. This is a border or walkout. This is a walkout player, but it's not a team of the year. This is going to be Belgium. Give me Hazard. Oh, we've had Hazard once before in the series, but we will take ourselves a Thibaut Courtois. That's an 88 rated, a border or walkout, and it is going to be a walkout. Okay, who are we going to get this time? Neymar. No, Thiago Silva or Marquinhos, and it is going to be Thiago Silva. And let's go for our final pack. I've pushed the button. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. It's just boards. I don't even know who that is. Alan. Oh, Alan's a good first owner player. 85 rated Serie A, and that's untradeable. So that goes into my Serie A squad for a long time. That's actually really good. But we didn't get a team of the year, guys. I'm a little bit upset, I'm not going to lie. Player pick number 1, 3, 2, 1, boom. Come on, let's get Varane. Oh, no, we get... Unfortunately, we get Corona, which is actually someone who I've got an even better card of. 3, 2, 1, boom. Varane. Come on! Nicky Maynard. Oh, they are some horrible red picks. So who's this going to be then? Brazilian striker is going to be Gabriel Jesus. So we didn't get him in red, but we are going to pack him as a regular in form. So I've decided that we had just about enough coins, and I was watching his price for like hours and hours and hours to pick up a Team of the Year De Ligt, a 96 rated centre-back. One of the cheapest Team of the Year items out there, of course, because he's less... people don't want him as much as he's a centre-back. You know, he's not exactly a striker, is he? But this card looks phenomenal. He looks absolutely brilliant. 96 overall with 85 pace, 88 dribbling, 86 passing, and then 96 defending and physical. What we could do is actually get enough chemistry for all of our players if we just get Edwin Van Der Sar in the team. And I'll show you how it's done. So we've completed him. That is my first icon swap from icon set 2 to join our road to glory. So this is someone that last year people said was the best goalkeeper in the game. I don't know if that's the case this year, but I think this is Edwin Van Der Sar's best card. So there you go. Look at this for a starting 11. Now, instantly, when I get in game, there will be a couple of changes made. And we'll get onto that over the next couple of minutes. But De Ligt needs a chemistry style. Obviously, he's nearly maxed out in a lot of his areas. So welcome, 91 rated Bernardo Silva. Not going to make it into my starting 11, but I have plans for this weekend league to try him out instantly as a super sub. So I had an idea that I could play it like this. Because I really like Messi up top. I really think he's clinical. I think Bernardo Silva in the central cam role would do great. And then you got pace and skills out wide with Neymar and Mbappe. But then I also thought that kind of looks a bit weird and it could be played totally differently. So another option, another variant of this team could be this, where you play Mbappe up top as a proper striker, Messi central cam, out wide left for Neymar, which is what we're used to at the moment, and then Bernardo Silva out on that right hand side, which I guess is kind of what he's, where he's used to playing and stuff. Or there's the 4-4-2, where we could start like this. Messi and Mbappe up front, like previously. Bring Atal on straight away. Bring a Bernardo Silva on straight away. Or we could play Atal out wide like we had been doing and not bring Bernardo Silva on and actually play Acuna as a CDM or like a centre-mid CDM type player. And that would be more similar to what we're used to. Really didn't want to sell him because he is so good. And I hope that is not the last time I see Team of the Year De Ligt in my squad. And I had to reduce De Ligt's price to 859, but he sold at that when we bought him for 762. So we've nearly made 100k before tax. What's this? Oh, I thought I got a totty. Ended up being Kepa, and because I haven't packed a Team of the Year yet, I thought that blue was the right blue. But the main idea is obviously to pack a Team of the Year player, and I thought. I'm like, oh my god, I know that's a blue. I know that's a Team of the Year. And we get ourselves Team of the Year Alisson. So I was like, yes, I've packed a Team of the Year. And then obviously I saw it was Alisson. I was still kind of like, yes. And then I was like, oh no, we've got Van Der Sar. So it's like superb because I haven't packed a Team of the Year in like 3 or 4 or maybe 5 years. I can't quite remember. However, it is Alisson. And it's like, it's the worst one you can get, obviously, because of his price. He's like 450k or whatever he is. And also, I already submitted icon swap tokens for a Van Der Sar, who I'm really happy with. So I'm at a bit of a quandary right now. I don't know what to do. So yes, we did pack Team of the Year Alisson yesterday, but obviously he doesn't fit into the squad perfectly like this. So with one squad left on the David Luiz SBC, he would get his strong link, and that squad could nearly work. We would need a bit of a formation change to get Lenglet on chemistry. We'd need to change to the 4-3-3-3, and then of course the Griezmann link helps, and you can swap Paulinho and Guardiola over, and everyone there is on chem, right? So that's perfect. That's brilliant. So welcome David Luiz, 90 rated overall. Of course, he doesn't look quite as good as Team of the Year De Ligt, which he's going to be replacing. However, I think he's still going to be absolutely outstanding. He looks great, and I've heard amazing things about him. We got to the point where we had 1.581, which I saw one pop up at, and then there was one 3k cheaper in the centre mid formation. So we bought him. We finally got there, and this was at like 1 a.m. at night or something. I was like, oh, Finally, I can go to bed. But yes, I finally bought him for 1.578. Now, so he can come straight into this squad right here, which is actually how the new squad is going to start. And you might think, that looks a bit weird, Tom. That doesn't look as good as what you had. It won't be as effective. Neymar and Mbappe are two of the best strikers on this game, two of the best players on this game. But I know that some of you expressed interest in some change, and I thought bringing a Team of the Year player in, someone in the middle of the park like Frankie de Jong, would be really interesting. And there we go, 3, 2, 1, boom! We actually get an 87 rated Bruno Fernandes as our first red player pick this weekend. So, but obviously this one has good stats: 82 pace, 87 dribbling, 87 shooting, 89 passing. Like really, really good stats, and maybe a potential super sub option, although we've already got 5,000 super subs in the club. But like not bad as red player picks go. And then the second red player pick was, 3, 2, 1, boom! As I normally do. It wasn't as good. We unfortunately only got El Arabi as the only usable one. Hit me with a thumbs up for a little slice of extra luck. And here we go. Come on, I just want to see it. 3, 2, 1, boom! Kylian Mbappe! Oh, no. It's the same as what we've been getting lately. It's poor. It's not good at all. All right, so Nick Pope, come on, focus. Let me know. Like, leave me a comment now. Did you get Mbappe? Did you get Van Dijk? Any of those in your red picks? Boom, because I'm going to get one right now. No, oh my God. That's awful. It's so bad. We're going to submit it now. But there's a chance, you never know when Neymar or Mbappe or Virgil van Dijk or one of the great players that we've had in forms for this year would pop up. So it's worth the risk, What we don't want to see is just Sommer, Gundogan and someone else rubbish at 86. I just want it would be lovely to get one crazy good red pick player pick. So, without further ado, this is going to end the episode off for today. One of 3 86 plus overall FUT champions, red players. Let's get Mbappe or Neymar. Come on, 3, 2, 1, boom. We are going to get ourselves trash. Messi and De Jong have gone. I couldn't recommend both of them highly enough. If you are looking for great players like this, De Jong is simply sublime. I think we just about make profit on him because we sold him for a bit more than we paid for him. I'm a little bit bored. I don't know what I want to freshen things up. I want to do something. So for me, that means trying new players. And Team of the Year Mane is going to be that player that we try out, at least for this weekend. Welcome, Team of the Year Mane, to the road to glory. There's an idea that I had in my head of what we could do. Not to play either Sissoko or Guardiola, but to instantly bring on Atal and Acuna or Atal and Perisic or something like. I'm pretty privileged with a nice bench. I've got some good players that I could use. Another idea I had would, of course, be to bring in record breaker Sergio Aguero. Had the XP to complete the season and choose my player. And originally, I was thinking Felipe Anderson looks great. But it is actually due to the, I guess, popular demand and the positive things that you guys have said about this particular player is that we are going to choose Aouar. And he looks great. And I actually would love him to feature as one of my centre mids in the 4-4-2 for a little while. So we're going to try and work him into the squad. Okay, it's as simple as just switching Griezmann with Aouar for now. And we can happily play him on 8 cam. It means that we get to bring our Payras back into the squad again. And the only players off cam there are Mendy as normal. Aouar's on 8, so I'm totally fine with that. And I think he's still going to be a really interesting, good little card to use. And then Mane, who stats literally, it doesn't make any difference. The fact that he's on 8 cam rather than 10 is going to give us our 4 out of 4 for headliners. Orsic, we will take it. Clinical Croatian. I've been waiting to see that little present and the green tick next to it all week. Finally, we got it. We've completed him. It really wasn't that difficult in the end. It genuinely took me a couple of hours to do. So, yeah, absolutely perfect. Buzzing for that in the end. And, I said to you the other day, like, we could bring in one huge marquee player. Well, that was an option. But but it would have left me a little bit short in other areas. So what we're going to do today is spread our coins out, spend sort of 300k here, 400k here, 600k here, 600k here, and bring in a few marquee players that would, of course, obviously bring new players into the team. I just kept looking at the price and I was like, you know what? He's basically 400,000 coins more than the regular, who's like 1+1 stats, like, or he's -1 stats to the special nominee version. So yes, it's cool, nice card design, nice dynamic image, all of that stuff. But for someone who we're probably not going to be keeping for all that long, let's just bring Mbappe into the squad so that we've got one striker that I know I can rely on. And then this is the icon. This is who I've settled on for this weekend league to try as a second striker alongside Mbappe. It is Hristo Stoichkov, somebody that I've wanted to use for a while now, and it was a little bit of a toss-up between whether or not I was going to go for the left wing Mbappe and then the baby Stoichkov, or just the regular Mbappe and then the mid Stoichkov, the one with the 90 stats for pace, dribbling, and shooting. So this right here was the squad that I built. And then I thought, you know what, I've got some coins left. The final purchase for the squad today is going to be an 87 rated inform Varane. So we'll test him out and we'll see how good he is. And the squad obviously then can just move around a little bit. I ended up bringing like Raul in over Guardiola. Whoever it was going to be coming off straight away. But yeah, we can effectively move Kante to that centre mid spot for now because we've got a French centre back coming in. So he's got 4 weak links and that works. And Varane gets obviously a perfect link to Mendy. So he gets full chem, and David Luiz is still alright, and we can use either Alisson or Van Der Sar depending on what we want to do. I made a conscious decision to buy either one of 2 players, and those 2 players were the 85 baby Blanc in that centre mid spot to try him out, see whether or not we would like him from icon swaps, or this guy, 88 Coman, because this is the one that I really want from icon swaps. This is the one that I keep coming back to and I still really want, and I want to try him as my like defensive midfielder. So as you can see, we eventually win this guy for 457k on bid. His cheapest bin at the time was that 480. So that's what we're going to do. And of course, that then switches the team to a 5 at the back formation to begin with. It looks sweaty, but I'm not going to play it. I'm still going to play a 4-4-2, of course. All it does for this squad is actually puts Bernardo Silva on 8 chemistry, where he was on full chem before. And we complete player moments Luka Jovic, which I'm really quite happy about. Obviously, he gets a strong link to Ferland Mendy, so I could imagine myself playing him in that centre mid spot in like a 4-3-3 maybe going forward to try him out as a striker at some point. I don't know whether or not we'll change the team to fit him in for this weekend league. Probably not. I imagine that'll be maybe a next week kind of thing. But yeah, we could. I think he looks great. As soon as I saw him come out, I was really curious to know what his price was. He kind of settled at that 180 to 200, I'm pretty sure. So to be able to literally do that with players in my club, you know, that's great. But yeah, you're just seeing it on screen, haven't you? I bought him back. I missed him so much. And it's so good, Neymar, to have you back in the club. Even if it's not for that long, I needed something to help me get through the rest of this weekend league. But this was next on my list, right? Rodrigo. He's come down a couple 100k since we were last looking at him. And I was nearly happy to buy him for that 1.1 million a couple of days ago. 1.2 million, whatever he was. So when one pops up here for 925, and I just seen them at like 950 to 975, I was buzzing. I got myself a great deal on a Rodrigo. I mean, 3 hours later, I saw him at under 900, so I was like, oh, how have I done this again? But it doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. Hopefully, people will realise that this is the best card on the game. He's going to shoot up to 2 million, and we'll make loads of money. We've unlocked ourselves an 88 rated mid icon Coman. Hello, welcome to my team. He comes out doing the worm, which is unprecedented. I bet he didn't do that in his career. So yeah, like he's great. I think I'm actually gonna play him as a centre back because, like I've been saying, I actually kind of love Atal as the centre mid. in my squad. So, and at the moment in the current squad, we've actually got Paulinho and Aouar back in. So we've kind of already got our 2 centre mids. And I like how he tackles and stuff. And it's nice to know that we've got a good free kick taker as well in the team. Because he's done nothing but score then for me when I owned him previously last week. So yeah, this is basically the updated finished squad for now. Let's go for goal 2 red player picks. Player pick number 1, boom. I've accidentally pressed the analog stick instead of the button. Come on, Tom. Who are we going to get? It is not great. It is Mina or Caputo. Yikes. It's just classic, really, isn't it? Let's see a Firmino or an Alex Telles in this pack. That would be fantastic. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Red player pick number 2. We do get Yerry Mina again. Okay, so that right there is why I don't bother going further than gold 3. But I would say this is a very, very fair price for this SBC. And it looks great. And I think the pack rewards are good as well. So welcome, Kieran Tierney, to the RTG. I don't know whether it's Tierney or Tierney. I'm going to pronounce it differently every single day, so get used to that. So this is the new team. Of course, we are going to just have to flip Mbappe and Aouar around till we get a strong link to Neymar. And that's fine, because I had the 2 position cards that I needed in the club. And from the final 83 plus rated rare player, we actually get the highest rated orange walkout. So we got some nice pack luck here. English Cam, of course, that is going to be from Tottenham, which is going to be an 87 rated Dele Alli. Now, I was like, yes, that's amazing. That's great. What a lovely pack that is. And I still think that. But and then I had a little look at his price. He's like 60k. He's not the craziest of pulls out there. But that's not a bad first owner centre mid for a Prem squad, is it? So I'll definitely take that. I was very happy. There was a Team of the Week Ben Yedder. And so we rushed onto the market once we found that out at 3 o'clock and bought ourselves a ones to watch Ben Yedder, because of course he would be upgraded. Yeah, we managed to buy one for like $4.40 or something like that. And then 2 minutes later he was gone at $6.50. But let's just go for it, shall we? Red player pick number 1 in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Come on. Kylian Mbappe Decore. That is a absolute W right there. That's fantastic. I'm actually buzzing about that because I think he looks great. Can we go French again? Can we get Ben Yedder or Mbappe? That would really make me happy. So come on, let's just do it. 3, 2, 1. Red player pick number 2. Oh, okay. I mean, we get Richarlison. That's quite good. We get another French player. For a moment, I was just hoping that it would be one of the good ones. So finally, he's done. We have unlocked ourselves 88 rated Osimhen, which I am buzzing about. I'm not gonna lie. I think he looks fantastic. 6'1" striker, 93 agility, 99 sprint speed, 92 finishing. Just 4-star skills and weak foot. I think he looks good. So this actually could be how the team lines up at the weekend league, just because, you know, Renato Sanchez is kind of the perfect player to get that chemistry to Bernardo Silva. Red Son, please enter my club. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Heung-min Son. We get an 85 rated player this week, which is better than some weeks, to be fair. It's Glick, so it's absolutely atrocious, really. Please let me have a Son. Whoa. Okay. So we've not packed ourselves Heung-min Son, but we have got the other 90 rated player from this week's Team of the Week in a red 90 Neuer. It's going to be a tough ask to get anything good. Well, I mean, unless, of course, you are on some sort of, like, what do people call it? Like a red list or something? Guys, we got from the Winter Refresh pack. No. The worst one. But I'm on the red list. What is this? Yeah, that doesn't exist. But as you can see there, 1.638 million. I've got 1,638,000 coins. I've not sold Mbappe, and I think I could complete this SBC. So we've done it. We've unlocked Player of the Month, Ligue 1, Neymar Jr., 94 overall rated with a pink haircut and some crazy, crazy stats. I am buzzing to welcome this Brazilian into the club because, as I've said multiple times, he is my favourite player on FIFA 20. 93 pace, 89 shooting, 91 passing, 97 dribbling. 5-star, 5-star. That's the key point. That is the most important factor here. We have got a juiced up Neymar that has 5-star, 5-star, which is what works on FIFA 20. But there you go, guys. This is the squad that we are able to have together, even when we've spent 1.6 million on this Neymar. We've still got Mbappe. Obviously, what that does mean is that we are featuring like Osimhen and Renato Sanchez in the squad for the time being until I can boost things back up again and maybe get somebody else. But yeah, for now, we go back to the 4-5-1. We stick with this squad right here. And Neymar goes up top with Osimhen. But we're going to get ours right now. Our 300th win, an ultimate pack, and of course the best tifo in the game, the Golden Goat. So time for the first ultimate pack I have opened on FIFA 20, I think. Let's go. I want to see something good. A green or an icon flare would be amazing. Regular flares, but walkout. Who are we going to get? Brazilian, please not Neymar. Goalkeeper from Liverpool. So from our ultimate pack, I mean, it could have been boards. It could have been no boards. It could have been nothing at all. I absolutely can't complain about getting an 89 rated Alisson. Boom. Red player pick number 1 is, as you would expect, pretty trash. Let's go for one of the big boys, shall we? We've packed a red Lewandowski before. There's nothing stopping us from doing it again. Is there? Yes, there is. All right, well, I mean, Nkunku actually doesn't look the worst player in the world. He's kind of well-rounded. But wait, I've got plenty of midfielders from the Bundesliga, and I've got plenty of French centre-mids as well, so we're not going to take him. We will literally just take Aitor because, well, he's Spanish and 2 La Liga 84s. If you haven't done so already, hit that thumbs up button. I need a little bit of extra luck. I've gone and pressed the button. I'm putting the controller down. And come on, come on, come on. Yes! We got a green shapeshifter. It's Kondogbia. That is good. That is great. Oh my god, finally we pack a promo card in the actual week that the promo cards are out. Oh, I'm buzzing, and that's tradable as well. We're going to get ourselves a board from this first one. We're actually going to get a walkout from the Prime Mixed Players pack. Uruguayan striker. It's never Barcelona, it's always PSG. But hey, Squad Battles rewards are tradable. We just packed ourselves a walkout. 88 rated Edinson Cavani. I'll most definitely take that. That's going to be about 28,000 coins. And can we get boards or better from our final pack of the episode? We can. And we can end up getting ourselves a walkout. We are going to be getting German goalkeeper from Bayern. Wait, Barcelona. Finally it happened. We ended up getting ourselves a first owner, Ter Stegen. It's always Neuer in that situation. I've packed Neuer like 4 times this year. But yeah, we finally got ourselves 90 rated Ter Stegen, which is actually really good because that gives me a solid first owner La Liga goalkeeper. Let's go. Red pick number 1. Boom. Who are we going to get today? Nothing out of the ordinary, really, is it? We get 2 82s and an 84. Red player pick number 2. Let's just go for it, shall we? Oh, my God. I mean, all right. Should that be allowed to happen? Really? Like, in reality? Jesus Christ, man. I'm going to just reset the luck. We're just going to back out, and we're just going to go back in again now, all right? I hope that that's done it. Let me know in the comments section who you got this week, whether or not it's your red player picks that you were excited about, or the greens or the icons that you packed from your actual rewards. I want to know. Come on, man. That, oh my god, is that an icon? I actually think that's an icon. It's Overmars, isn't it? We've actually just packed... Is that Moments? Oh my god! We've just packed our first Moments icon of the series! It's untradeable and a fairly non-usable one, but yes! You see Dutch, you think Cruyff, you think Hullet. We've just packed a Moments 92 rated Marc Overmars. Oh my goodness. Let's go for this, shall we? I want to see French or Brazilian. I just want someone usable and not one of the terrible ones. Please. Here's the walkout. Hey! We got ourselves Atal. That has worked out so well for us. Oh my god. So I wanted to buy Atal and not do the Shapeshifters pack. And you guys told me to do the Shapeshifters pack. And you guys have just saved me loads of money right there. That is a huge win. He's a 400k player. We've just spent about 100,000 coins and some fodder to get him. And we've still got Mahrez. And we've still got 80k in the club. Yes, boys. That is so good. Oh, I'm actually so happy right now. As soon as you see Algeria, you know that you're either getting him or Mahrez. And, like, obviously if we got Mahrez, we could have just sold the other one. Oh, that makes me very happy. We're going to just literally change things up straight off the get-go here today. And we are going to sell Mbappe. So yeah, I bet you weren't expecting that, were you? We've actually bought ourselves a prime Roy Keane to replace, like, Renato Sanchez. We've got, like, a full-on, out-and-out defensive midfielder who should be an absolute rock. I hope. Anyway. So, Mahrez is going to say goodbye to this team. He's not going to be included in this squad. Obviously, I wanted to try him, but we've been so fortunate to get Atal and actually get an Icon Moments in a pack that I should really be trying both of those out. So this right here is the new team. We get our level 30 reward the easiest way possible. And for me, it was between Akanji and Kovacic. And we've gone for Akanji. That is the player that I have chosen for my level 30 reward. My first League SBC is done, by the way. We're going to collect ourselves a Cyprian. Where was I at? So Nîmes cost me 9k. Nice cost me 6.5. Marseille 6k. Lyon 6.5. PSG was only like 8,500 coins. Strasbourg 7.6k. Brestois 35k. So that was another expensive team. And the last few didn't really cost me much at all, bringing me to a total of 294,000 coins to complete this SBC as a fairly lazy buyer. So for now, Keane's going to go back in the squad because he didn't sell. But the idea here, guys, is that we want to play Atal as a centre mid. I don't think he's cutting it at striker. I want to play Cyprian as the DM, and I want to play Atal as the free roaming centre mid who does have some good defensive capabilities. So eventually, after about 6 or 7 times of listing the Irishman up, we got 450 for him. Sometimes I'd seen him down at 420, sometimes I'd seen him back up at like 460. Didn't quite work out for us, but we got 450 out of him. I'll take that. And with some of that money, we've gone out and bought ourselves a record breaker Aguero. And then when Aguero went up, we managed to get 370 for him, which is a little bit less than what we paid. And obviously with tax on that, we're going to lose about 20,000 coins or so. Oh well, you know, it's just not the end of the world, is it? Now with that money, we are going to go and buy, for the first time on the road to glory this year, Cr7 Cristiano Ronaldo. And I needed him in a centre mid spot with an engine. And there was a blue one for the cheapest on the market in the exact position and formation that I needed. So that's brilliant, you know. It means that we get to try out this Portuguese attacker, one of the world's best ever footballers, of course. Get to give him a shot on the game now and see how good he is. So I'm actually really excited because he's going to be my second striker with Neymar. I think the thing that I've been missing is another 5-star skill move player up front, which is what we had in Mbappe, of course. But this is how we're going to have to label the team out for now. I've actually switched it so that Piszczek and Akanji came in. Let's go and get some Maximin or Mane, shall we? 3, 2, 1, boom. Who are we going to get today? We're going to get Sydney. I mean, he actually doesn't look that bad. I didn't realise he had so much pace. A decent one in the second. Come on. Boom. Let's go. Let's get it. I mean, you can't complain about an 85 Aaron Ramsey, can you? You just can't. That's a Serie A first owner player. There's a Ross Barkley in there as well, which I think we're covered for centre mids in the Prem, although he doesn't look too bad with 84 dribbling and 82 passing. I am going to take Aaron Ramsey, though. He's slightly more well-rounded. Might be able to stick him into a first owner squad. If not, it's slightly higher rated fodder, isn't it? Can we get anything special today? It's going to be a board. It's going to be a walkout in our very first pack. Okay, French, don't be Lloris. CF, be Griezmann. Hey, that is really nice. We'll take a little 89 rated Griezmann. And we are about to get our first Libertadores player, Chilean. That's not really what you want to see, is it? We get Chilean right winger from, I can't even tell you what team that is. I do apologise. Fuenzalida. That's the player we get. And actually, looking at the stats, I think we got quite a good one. We got a usable one, at least. 87 overall rated. The guy's got 96 pace. He's got 89 dribbling. He's got 84 shooting. He's got 86 passing. 4-star skills and 4-star weak foot. Like, that's going to be difficult to get a player like that into my starting 11. But I think we did get a pretty good player. I think he looks like a very end-game fullback. And also, I have currently got Ronaldo in my team, and we are kind of lacking a little bit of chemistry that this can help a touch. And I think it's an upgrade on anything we're using right now. In reality, the thing to do would be to actually switch the centre-backs back around, put Mendy back in, so he gets both a soft link to Cyprian and to Coman. Brazil link from David Luiz off there. We have to use, if we play like this, we have to use Alisson in goal over Van Der Sar. But I've kind of been doing that for a while anyway now, for this weekend league at least. And this is how we're going to play the squad. So in game, it flips Alexandro around with Mendy. So Mendy's going to be our right back with his 5-star weak foot. Sandro's on 7 chem, but that's more than the 6 chem we were on with Kieran Tierney. Atal is still on 7 chem. Overmars is still on 7 chem. So we've now got 3 players on 7. We've done it. We've earned ourselves a prime icon in a pack. Now, what this means is, I mean, we desperately want one of the good ones, otherwise this is not worth it. I've pushed the button. Prime icon time. I don't know which flag I want to see, because it's so scary. Here we go. Who are we getting? Italian striker. Oh, it's Vieri or Inzaghi. It's so bad. It is actually so bad. We've actually got Inzaghi. I actually tweeted this as well yesterday. Why am I putting myself through all this stress when I know Inzaghi's going to be in the pack? I am absolutely gutted. I actually can't believe we've just got a completely unusable one. I don't care that he's got 91 shooting. How could, like, obviously, great finisher and a great striker in his prime back in the day. But it doesn't translate to FIFA. And let's go for our first Red Foot Champs player pick. In 3, 2, 1, boom. Who are we going to get this week? I mean, that really doesn't, that doesn't say to me, hey Tom, carry on playing Foot Champs. Like, what are those rewards, really? They're pretty poor. So red player pick number 2 then. Let's just go for it. Boom. Who are we going to get? Kyle Walker, please. Or we get an 85 rated Miranda. That's Brazilian 85 rated fodder. So, no real complaints from me there. Ducore, yeah, maybe we should keep him. But again, like, I don't really like him. And I don't see myself using him in the squad. I could buy his inform if I really needed to. This chap, Fuenzalida, like, yeah, it was just nothing. I used him in squad battles, really. Lautaro, should I say, has actually been an alright card, but I don't think they boosted him enough with his upgrade, so I'm not bothered. I have a better version of Acuna, obviously, you guys know that by now. And then, like, the 2 icons. This is my luck from Icon SBC packs so far, okay? So in the Baby Icon pack, or Baby Icon upgrade, we got 86 Raul. Yep. Not a good card. Really, not even at the time, that was not a good card. And then when you get to Prime Icon Pack and we get Flippo and Zaggy, that's just really annoying me. That's just taking the biscuit, isn't it? So we're going to get rid of both of them. There's nothing to put icons into this year, so we're using them as fodder. Guys, 2 days after thinking it wasn't worth it, we've managed to do this SBC for 247,000 coins, I think it was. And obviously the useless fodder in my club that I will never use in-game. Boom. I've pressed the button. It's mid-icon time, baby. I just want to see a really good one. Please let it happen. Don't give me Italian, man. Please, no. Please, no. Don't be Inzaghi. CF. Oh, be Del Piero. Be Del Piero. But Mid-Zola.
And from my Twitch Prime pack, which is an 81 plus overall player pick, I actually got a walkout. I ended up getting Pjanic, so a nice little 86. That will help me, again, start to build the fodder up once more. That would have been a duplicate untradeable if we hadn't have used him in the Icon SBC the other day. So I'm glad we did that. But yeah, like, welcome Pjanic. And that's not even the player pick. So, brilliant stuff. So we get an 81 overall player pick. And from that, 2 84s actually pop up. So for me, this time around, the Twitch Prime pack actually was a dub. I'm going to take Gnabry just because... Bundesliga, right mid, like you never know when you're going to need that just for a first owner. And I found a way to get pretty much everyone on the correct chemistry in a 4-5-1, just to use all of the current players that we've got in the team. And this is without spending the 400 or 500k that we can get in our, or that we've got in our club to buy another player. What I figured I would do is just try this team out, and I reckon how I'm going to feel after this is that I reckon either Overmars or Zola will be playing, and I think the other one will probably be benched. And it's from that one player pack that we actually get our next walkout. And I was very surprised because you never get anything from these. We get German Cam from Bayern, which is going to be Thomas Müller. So, I mean, it's like an entry-level walkout. It's only 86. But considering we just used all the fodder in the mid-icon pack, we've already packed Pjanic today and Müller today. So we've started to build up the funds again already, which is fantastic. Red player pick number 1. Let's go. Boom. Kevin De Bruyne. Ooh, we get an 86 rated Coman. That's actually really nice. And there's an 84 Funes Mori in there as well. But obviously, we're going to be choosing the Frenchman. He's 4-star, 3-star. He actually looks like, I mean, he's not that amazing with the 80 shooting and 80 passing. But, I mean, he doesn't look that bad. He has good dribbling and lots of pace. So it's a good first owner Bundesliga player or a nice high-rated Frenchman for fodder. So we're going to definitely take him. 3, 2, 1, boom. Kevin De Bruyne! No. We're going to get ourselves 84 Rafa. And that's okay. We'll just get Team of the Week moments De Bruyne in a regular pack, right? That's what we'll do. So we're going to get boards in our very first pack. And we are actually going to get a walkout right off the bat. That's brilliant. It's going to be Cavani. It's always Cavani. It's never Luis Suarez. But hey, 88 rated overall. Fodder FC is starting to bubble up again and grow. I will most definitely take that. And he actually walks out in the PSG 4th kit, which I did the SBC for, because I'm a madman. No, this is a nice SBC. It's a nice kit, really. So I made sure I got hold of that. Great. I mean, Mega Pack number 1, we've already got ourselves a walkout. We're going to get boards again. What can we get this time around? Walkout number 2. What is going on here? German. Centre mid. Toni Kroos. Is that 88 rated again? Mate, we've got some pack luck going on here today. We are seriously building up the fodder for whatever new SB. I mean, we're starting to work on another icon pack here. That might not be the smartest move, but hey, we've ended up getting our 2 walkouts in our very first 2 packs. I wonder if we can get any more luck today. Anything else in the pack with Toni Kroos? Because he's untradeable as well, isn't he? A 3rd walkout. Marquinhos actually is a walkout, isn't he? Alright, so we're at 3 walkouts in 2 packs. Let's go for it in the rare players pack. Little slice of extra luck by hitting the thumbs up button. So we get a walkout here. It's going to be boards. It is going to be a walkout. We are ending on a high note today. German centre-back from Dortmund. It is going to be Mats Hummels. 87 overall. With fodder up in price right now, I wouldn't be surprised that he's like 30 or 40k or something. I'll have a little check. But we've got 4 walkouts from our packs. So I had a little look on the market, and he is very static at the 520k mark. I never saw one pop up lower than that. I checked a few different times, and I mean, now that obviously Foot Birthday's coming later on tonight, you never know whether or not there'll be something which makes his price go down. If there is, I'll try and get out as quickly as I can. This Bobby Firmino is someone that we've bought now to play as our CDM centre mid type player for this weekend league. Yeah, really happy with how the team's looking right now. Obviously, Bobby gets that strong link to David Luiz, and obviously Cyprian gets the strong link to Atal. So everyone there is sitting on 10 chemistry. But Zola is tricky once again, knocking it into Bobby Firmino, and some good turning actually from the Brazilian, and a weak foot goal. We've spent over 500k on this Bobby Firmino. Obviously, like I said, I will keep tabs on how he's doing. I'll keep tabs on what comes out, whether or not he's someone that price is going to crash or whatever. I'll keep an eye on it. And don't be surprised if tomorrow I've already sold him if something else better came along. But I'm going to go for the Prime Gold next. We are going to get Bortz. Can we get our first foot birthday? No, we can get a Team of the Week non-walkout. Actually, this is my very first Team of the Week moments. I've not packed one yet, so it is at least a first for me. It's only an 81 rated Funes Mori, but that is the first Team of the Week moments that I have packed ever. So yeah, welcome. Apart from in red versions, I guess, because I've had a few of them now, being 2 weeks worth of Foot Champs rewards. Oh wow, we just got Varane in the pack as well. That's really good. How much does he sell for nowadays? 60k? Yeah, that's excellent. That is absolutely fantastic. So Funes Mori, I mean, that is actually brilliant. That's going to bring us over that 100k again. Guys, that wraps up our 200th episode of The Road to Glory. Just want to say a huge thank you to all of you guys that have watched this series. I really do appreciate it. You know, it's literally done better than ever, and I've seen like year on year growth of the RTG. So it gives me a lot of like motivation for the future and stuff. So although the servers might be terrible sometimes and the gameplay might suck at sometimes, we might hate it. In general, I do love making this series for you, and I'm glad that a lot of you out there do appreciate it. I see so many awesome comments of like, this is part of my daily routine. I absolutely love coming and checking out the series every day, Tom. I'm a part of the Noti gang. All of that. You guys, thank you so much. Hit that thumbs up on this episode. This has been 200 episodes of the RTG. Tomorrow, we start another century. I'll catch you then. Peace.